Next question coming in from Brandon. He's asking you if you could give us an example of typical projects someone in the IBDM team would undertake in their first year.
Yes, okay. So in the first year, we will make sure to get you a bit out of your comfort zone and for you to meet any different kind of departments. So typically you would join in, you would have a strong induction to get hold of what insurance is about. There's something that we do within the business which usually surprises the student, but we find really valuable. We would put you on a call center course. So really to get to understand insurance. So for example, you would do 2 weeks on how to take a claim and to process it. So this will really get your hands dirty and get the nitty-gritty of how insurance is working. And then you go on the phone and talk to real customers. And that's part of your first week of training. So be mindful of that. And after that, we organize things that we call port of calls. So that's when we will organize meetings face-to-face with some head of different departments within the business. So it could be people from head of household, head of marketing, head of outbound, just for you to get a really good understanding of the holistic approach of the business, who does what, and so on. And then that's when you get your first project. So it could be, as an example, a first one could be in operations. So it could be working on our loss ratio and try to reduce it by 2.5, I don't know, or 0.5. And mind you, we already do it really well. So you'd have to really dig into data and try to be creative in terms of how we can do that. And then it could be a strategic project. So for example, we have household insurance in UK. We just launched it in France. You could be asked to spend maybe 2-3 months in Italy and come up with a business plan and just recommendation on whether or not we should launch household insurance in our Italian operation. Then you come back. It could be go then spend a bit of time in marketing. They've been trying to launch a loyalty program for a while, but in reality, it's something quite complex to do when it comes to insurance business. Go and make sure help us to launch our loyalty program. Then you come back and you do a 3-month project in anything really. So the idea really is to get a holistic approach of the business and really understand what you enjoy doing. So there's more projects than there are BDMs. So you've got a sort of conversation and we make sure you explore different areas so you really get an understanding of what you'd like to integrate later on in your career within Admiral.